Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am here to discuss the Busola Fatoyinbo saga. I took down some notes, so just in case you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. She granted an interview where she allegedly exposed Pastor Fatoyinbo. Just in case you haven't watched the interview, I'm going to give you a brief breakdown of the story, what it's all about, and what exactly she was saying. She begins by saying that when she came back from school, she was introduced to a new club. It was called a club as at that time. She was introduced to a new club by her sisters, that this club was for people who repented from their sins, just come to worship God. So she stated that she went, but although she was uncomfortable at the first time she went, but she did go to this church, and she said that it was, at the end of the day, she said that it was okay, it was not such a big deal as the way she had thought about it in her head. She was invited on one of the occasions to come up stage and sing, although she didn't have a nice voice, but she did sing for them and everybody moved in the spirit. Yeah, due to her singing, she was approached by Pastor Fatoyinbo, and he told her that, oh, you did a very nice job, you did an amazing job, you sing more often, and you should keep up the good work of the Lord. That kind of encouragement. Now, as at that time, it was a club, and as at that time he wasn't a pastor, he was a minister. In the course of singing in this club, she later got to find out that Oga Fatoyinbo was a cultic member, and he was repented. As far as everyone was concerned, he was a repented cult member, and he came to serve the Lord for a good purpose. Yeah, she went to school, and when she came back, she was informed that this club was now a church. The church, as at this time, was called Divine Delight Church. Delight. So she went to sing at this church as usual, as she normally sings and praises her God. This is where the spice comes in. She was at home, her parents had traveled, one of her sisters were around, and her sister was sleeping upstairs in the room. And it was still early in the morning, around that time, 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and then she heard a knock on the door. She came down in her 90s to open the door and discovered that it was Pastor Fatoyinbo, so she opened the door. According to her, he didn't tell her anything. He pushed her down to the couch and raped her. After raping her, he went to his car, took out a crest and poured it in her mouth. Just in case you do not know, crest is believed to have some stuff inside that can kill spermatozoa in your system, your body system. So I'm guessing that's why he gave her crest. This was the first time she was raped, and he, according to her, he raped her 2 times. So this part I narrated is just the first part. The second time was when his wife invited her over to help her take care of the baby, and she slept for a night in their home. According to her, pastor had already prepared a room specially for her and had whispered in her ear that he was coming to see her again that night. So she got scared and asked his wife if she could sleep with them and the baby, and after much persistence from pastor, his wife finally agreed that she should stay with her and the baby in her room. When the next morning came, it was time for her to go home. She wanted to go home, so she informed his wife that she was going home, but pastor offered to drop her off, she and one other church member. She decided she was going to drop at the junction, but then the other church member dropped before the junction. So this gave pastor a chance to take her to the end of the road, and he raped her for the second time at the back of his car. Yeah. I just want to get a word out there. How a story is supposed to be and how a story really went are not the same thing there. Except you are put in a position, you do not know what you would do.
I heard a lot of people saying, how can he just enter inside the house and rape her like that? She could not shout, she could not scream, she could not do anything.
Let me tell you, the first thing that hits you when someone approaches you in such a surprising manner is confusion. You have set this person to a high level, you have given this person a high level of respect. Because you have set that person to a level of respect, your belief in that person will not allow you to believe that this is what they want to do to you, because you don't want to believe it. Everything is happening so fast. Now, there is an allegation that Pastor Fatoyinbo bought a car for the couple when they got married. If she actually told her husband before they got married about what this pastor did to her, I am not quite sure Timmy would accept that gift from the pastor, because it doesn't really make sense. Although it's just an allegation, so we do not know. Could she be lying about telling her husband before they got married, or telling her husband in the marriage? Who knows? Fast track to when it happened the second time. She reported the case. The problem was discussed among the elders of the church as at that time. He begged her, told her to forgive him, that it was the handwork of the devil, different other kind of stuffs. On the 2 occasions he raped her, he told her that, don't worry, you'll be alright. Men of God do this. Men of God do this? Really? If you're a man of God and you're watching my video, please drop in the comment below if you do this. Another allegation is that she was having an affair with this man, and he did not rape her. He just called her to do the normal thing. I was scrolling through some people's comments, and they were talking about being logical about the story. Bro, there's nothing logical about rape. If she doesn't give her consent, she doesn't give her consent. So if you make a false entry, it is rape. Another thing is that people handle surprise differently. People handle situations differently. Some other people may know how to take action and stop this evil thing from happening to them, while others just sit and stare. You don't expect people to behave the same way. It is only if you are a criminal that's when you know exactly what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. Please, mothers, watch your children. Take note of every little thing that they say. When they start complaining that they don't want to be around that uncle, or they don't want to see this person, you should take it seriously, because there could be something harmful happening to your child and you just don't know it. And the child doesn't even know how to express him or herself to you. It's not only girls that are violated. A lot of boys are violated too. Towards this evening, an anonymous lady came out that this same pastor, Fatoyinbo, raped her, and she was working under him. So does it mean that this man is truly guilty for all the allegations raised against him? Why, Pastor Fatoyinbo, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm? But your anointed and your prophet can touch another person? Are these men anointed from God or self-anointed? Who knows? Thank you all for watching my video. If you have any other contributions as to what actually happened in this story, please drop it down in the comment section below. Do not forget to subscribe.
I know what you're waiting for. I don't know.
Please click on the notification bell below so that whenever I post, you will be informed. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time.